Okay, so question 20 is based on something we've done fairly recently in class, which is to do with different scale factors, your length scale factor, your area scale factor, your volume scale factor. So we've said before your area scale factor is the same as your length scale factor squared, and your volume scale factor is the same as your length scale factor cubed. So in this case they tell you information about, you see similar. When you're using these scale factors, you're talking about shapes or objects that are similar. But the comparison they make is the base area. So they tell you that the model has a base area of 6 centimeters squared. The statue will have a base area of 253.5 centimeters squared. So when we work this out, because of the information we've been given, when we work this out as a scale factor, it will be an area scale factor. So when we're trying to work out what the scale factor is, we're thinking 6 times by whatever the area scale factor is, gives us the real base area. But I mean the easiest way to work that out is to do 253.5 divided by 6. So let's try that. 253.5 divided by 6, which gives us 42.25. So let's look at what we're looking at later on. Mark used 2 kilograms of clay to make the model. If you're talking about like the amount of clay that he made to make the model, you're talking about the actual volume of the model. So from area scale factor, if we square root the area scale factor, so in here let's just do square root answer, that gives us the length scale factor, which is 6.5. So if we're talking about volume, Mark used 2 kilograms of clay to make the model. So we're going to be doing 2 times by whatever the volume scale factor is, and that should tell us how much clay is needed to make the real statue. So volume scale factor. Well, the volume scale factor is the length scale factor cubed. So 6.5, if we do that to the power of 3, if we cube that, that gives us 274.625. So 2 kilograms of clay was used to make the model. If we times that, I don't know if I've made this box big enough really, so I'll do it underneath. 2 times by 274.625 gives us, let's just do that, times 2, 549.25. Let's see if we've answered the question. So this is the amount of clay in kilograms that will be needed to make the actual statue. So we read it back through. Clay is sold in 10 kilogram bags. How many bags of clay will Mark need to buy? Okay, so how many lots of 10? How many lots of 10 kilograms will give us enough to make this? A mathematical way of doing it, divide that by 10. If we divide this by 10, it gives us 54. So let's do 549.25 divided by 10. I don't know why we use the calculator, because you divide it by 10, you're basically just moving the decimal point. So this is the number of bags of clay we need. You can't buy 54.925 bags of clay, so you need 55 bags of clay, and that's how you come up with your answer. So it's the whole topic. Just make sure you pick up as many method marks as you can and hopefully get to the answer. The whole topic is to do with this length scale factor, area scale factor and volume scale factors. The clues, you're given 2 bits of information about area and you have to convert a volume, and the word similar or similarity suggests that it might be to do with this topic.